For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Kelly Schultz. Joining me from the BSU women's hockey team is Tess Dusik, senior forward out of Oak Bluff, Manitoba. And last weekend, your team gets a split against Ohio State, and you had an assist on Friday in the 4-1 win, and then a goal on Saturday from just inside the blue line. First of all, that goal on Saturday, incredible play, I have to admit. Your teammate, Christine Grenier, was on the ice for both of those plays, of course, and scored the one on Friday. You two seem to have good chemistry out on the ice. Is that the case?
Yeah, for sure. I think there's definitely something there. We do click. And Friday I wasn't playing with her. I had Whitney, my vote, on the other side. But it just so happened that she came out of the box, and we just found each other again. And we seem to have that chemistry. And we played together Saturday, and we got a goal again. So it's just something that happens for us.
Well, I know Coach has shuffled the lines around since that Friday at Minnesota, and for obvious reasons. Things have clicked, though, for your team. How have you adjusted to those line changes?
I think when Coach does change it, it's obviously for a good reason. We did need that after Friday in Minnesota. And it takes a few shifts to get used to somebody else that's new on your team and playing with them on your line. And I think it was the right move that we needed to do. And it takes a few shifts for you to get comfortable with them, but eventually it'll work.
Well, since then, you've scored 3 goals. You had 2 against Minnesota. You scored 1 on Friday, assist on Saturday. You've had a ton of points since then. Obviously, it's working for you.
Yep, for sure.
Well, you recently joined an elite group of former BSU women's hockey players who've played in over 132 games. What does it mean to you to have played for the Beavers?
You know, it's been fortunate for myself that I haven't had any bad injuries, and I've kept myself healthy, and I think it's unbelievable that I've come this far and play over 132 games. It's a great experience for myself.
You also are right now second in scoring. I mentioned the last couple weekends for you. 7 goals, 6 assists. Did you set yourself a personal goal for scoring coming into this season?
I set myself a goal where I had a really good season my sophomore year. I got 12 points as well. And I know last year playing defense I only had 2 points, so I know I wanted to definitely get it back on to my scoring streak. So I think I've done pretty well so far, especially these past couple weekends, and I just want to keep pushing for these last couple weekends that we have left.
I know it sure would be nice to go out with a bang, wouldn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, looking back when you first came to Bemidji State, came in with 4 other young women, the Fab Five, now with Bess. Can you believe that you've all stuck it out?
You know what? I think there was a couple of bumpy roads there for a couple of us at the beginning of the year, but we've definitely come a long ways, and we're definitely a very strong group of girls.
Obviously, there's 2 more weekends of, well, 1 more weekend regular season play and another of playoffs, and hopefully further out. Do you have a favorite memory so far at BSU?
I have a couple, actually. It has been mentioned before, Purper Arena and freshman year, playing against North Dakota there, and Wisconsin, playing over 12,000 fans. I think that was it was a big lifetime thrill for us. It was amazing.
Well, one of my favorite memories from this season is your shorthanded goal against Ohio State, 3-on-5, and I know Coach still talks about it. How incredible was that to get a 3-on-5 shorthanded goal?
I mean, they don't come often, so it just happened to be there that we got a lucky bounce, and we went down on a 2-on-1, and I was there for the rebound, so it was a great effort by everybody on the ice.
Especially after the night before, I'm sure. We won't go back there. What's it been like to play here at the Sanford Center? Obviously, your team had played at the John Glass Fieldhouse for so many years. You get to play in this beautiful place. For you personally, it's got to be a great feeling to play in a building like this.
Yeah, for sure. My first year is when the rink just opened up for us, so we were fortunate enough to have this arena for 4 years, and just coming from such a great franchise over at John Fieldhouse there, and just having this availability for us is just awesome.
You wrap up the regular season against St. Cloud. You've had good success against them. What do you need to do? Obviously, playoffs are right around the corner, and the standings are kind of a mess between 6, 7, and 8. What's kind of the goal going into the weekend?
I think for us, for sure, is going to be the sweep. And we can't worry about too much what St. Cloud's going to do. We got to worry about what we've got to do, and worry about our game and all little things and areas we need to work on, and come out with 6 points like we need to.
Do you even think about the standings right now, or are you just one game at a time?
I think it's for sure in the back of our minds. We want a better seed for sure in playoffs, but like you said, it's each game at a time, each period, each shift. So,
Tess, it sure has been fun watching you. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.